I've got a question for you. Have you ever actually looked at the designs in these so-called churches and cathedrals? I'm not talking about the
Oh, such pretty stained glass.
type level of thinking. I mean really looked at them. Because I think that these buildings weren't just for Sunday services. I believe that they were doing something way deeper. Just look at these intricate designs. They're not random. They're cymatic patterns. That's what happens when sound vibrations form shapes in materials like sand or water. Picture a metal plate with some sand on it. Crank up a frequency and boom, perfect geometric shapes form. It's not just cool, it's science. And somehow, these primitive builders managed to embed those patterns into every nook and cranny of their architecture. Kind of makes you wonder what they knew that we don't, huh? These buildings weren't just designed to be pretty or to show off some guy's carving skills. The materials, the vaulted ceilings, the domes, it all works together to amplify sound. They incorporated sacred geometric symbols directly into the architecture of these buildings to literally tune the spaces to specific frequencies. We now know that certain frequencies are known to heal. They can reduce stress, speed up healing, maybe even fix internal issues. So what if these cathedrals were less about worship and more about tuning people back to balance? You walked in, you chanted a little, you let the vibrations do their thing, and you leave better than you came in. Modern science proves this. Certain sound frequencies like 432 Hz or 528 Hz are known to reduce anxiety, stimulate healing, even repair damaged cells. So imagine an entire building designed to blast those frequencies right into your body. These weren't just places to pray, they were full-on sound baths, wrapped in stone and glass. And then you must consider the technology itself. Those massive pipe organs, they're not just there to make you feel all holy inside. They're literal frequency machines. Imagine those low resonant tones vibrating through the structure, interacting with the geometry and enveloping everyone inside. It's not just music, it's a full body experience. You're not just hearing it, you're feeling it. And what about the spirals, the towers, and the domes? Those aren't just stylistic choices. They're mathematical perfection, engineered to direct sound waves, focus energy, and maybe even tap into something we don't fully understand. It's like the whole building is alive, working with you instead of just sitting there looking pretty. And it's not just one or two buildings either. These patterns and designs show up all over the world. Different architects, different cultures, but somehow the same principles. Geometry, frequency, and healing. Were they all in on something we've just forgotten? Or was it just a coincidence that they all built like this? We've got the tools now to study this stuff in ways they couldn't even dream of, but instead we're out here calling it decorative. It's not decorative, it's deliberate. These buildings were designed for a purpose, and in no way it was just about Sunday sermons. These buildings aren't just relics of the past. They're messages, encoded in stone and sound, waiting for us to understand. Maybe they were designed to heal, to harmonize, to reconnect people to something greater than themselves. Or maybe they were just centuries ahead of their time, using science we're only now beginning to rediscover. Either way, the truth is sitting right there in plain sight. It's up to us to stop dismissing it as decoration or coincidence and start asking the real questions. What were they building? And what have we forgotten? The answers could change everything. Once again, I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, follow, and share. Mr. 76 signing out.